Jeff Monaso from Fox News. He's been following that story on driver's licenses that will be issued in the state of Colorado for illegal immigrants. Happy Friday to you, Jeff. So August 1st, that's the date. And do you happen to know what rules these folks need to follow, or any type of ID, to prove who they are? They're in the country illegally. So what, do they use their documents from back home to prove who they are? And how do you verify that? I mean, what are the questions that are being asked right now?
Happy Friday to you as well. Illegal immigrants applying for licenses must sign affidavits in Colorado saying that they are residents and provide proof that they filed tax returns the preceding year and evidence of residency, like a credit card.
How do they file tax returns if they're in the country illegally? With Colorado or with the federal government?
That's a good question.
That is weird. Okay.
And
with their stolen Social Security number?
And if they can't meet those requirements, then the state says they can just file and sign an affidavit saying that they've been residents the past couple of years with some sort of proof of residency, like a water bill or something. So it seems to be pretty easy. But the bill that's kicks off today, or the law that I should say kicks off today in Colorado, is really overwhelming the state. Some 10,000 illegal immigrants have already signed up and are expected to get driver's licenses this month in Colorado. Tens more thousands, up to 50,000, are expected to be issued by the year. Colorado, of course, one of 13 states, plus D.C. and Puerto Rico, to enact similar laws. And the thing about Colorado, though, is they've got a constitutional amendment there that mandates that program pay for itself through fees. So there's going to be it's going to cost more for an illegal immigrant to get a driver's license than it would cost somebody else.
And is there an asterisk on that license that says this person is?
It's different. It looks different. It doesn't look like a Colorado driver's license. I mean, it is a Colorado driver's license, but it's different. It just looks different.
So it's a permit to operate a motor vehicle on Colorado roads.
Well, that's it. And supporters say that it's about safety. The law ensures that all drivers are licensed and insured, but opponents say it rewards those who've broken our laws.
So. Jeff Monaso joining us on 710 KURV from Fox News.
Yeah, Jeff, Tim Sullivan here. I understand people crashed the website at one point trying to get appointments.
Wow.
Yeah, well, they said that it was about 110,000 looks per minute. Once this website, once illegal immigrants were allowed to start signing up and applying, it overwhelmed the system with about 110,000 page views per hour, crashing the system. So it's pretty popular, and we'll certainly see how it fares in the coming weeks and months. We'll be watching.
Yeah, well, I understand those who might be opposed to this, but geez, I mean, these folks are they're already here. They're doing work. They have jobs. They live here. They're working. Let's make it easier for them to get to work and make that money.
Let's make it easier for them. Absolutely.
And they've also broken federal laws to get here, and that's what opponents would say. But there's lots of supporters and lots of opponents on both sides.
Yeah. Hey, let me go back to what Tim said, that the system crashed because I guess it was overwhelmed initially with all these requests. Has anyone brought up the possibility that as people have gotten they've gotten legitimate Social Security numbers purchased illegally, people might be purchasing like light bills and utility bills and signing up for this from other, neighboring states so that they can have some sort of permit to drive?
We've seen that
legally
before, and so that's one of the big concerns as well that opponents have. That that the state DMV has is first of all, their system's overwhelmed with only 5 of the dozens of DMV sites in Colorado are going to be offering this program with only just a few extra workers. And then there's the fraud angle.
Yeah, good luck with that.
And there's and then there's the fraud angle, and then there's also the language barrier. So.
Well, does it mean also, too, that they may have to get insurance? Does Colorado have a mandatory minimum auto insurance statute like Texas?
They do, but, every state that has a mandatory, it has an insurance mandate.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that everybody has insurance.
But I think they need to prove insurance, though, before they wind up getting the license, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't mean
in Texas,
it doesn't mean that everybody drives has licenses either.
Hey, Jeff, thank you much. Jeff Monaso from Fox News joining us on 710 KURV.